So, a long time ago, when the missus bought this place, the realtor or whoever it was responsible for presenting the house, putting it on the market or whatever, they ended up dumping everything in the house onto that pile. You can see some smoke. We're sorting out the stuff that burns and the stuff that we'll recycle as metal and the stuff that we don't want to burn, and we're cleaning this mess up. Let me show you a little closer look to it. So this is the area that he cut to with his machine and cleaned up for us. Got a little more to hit it with a lawnmower, but it's where I can actually hit it with a lawnmower now. And what I want to do is hit this with a lawnmower, get the big rocks out of the way, because if it's big enough to hit with a lawnmower, then it's big enough to cause a problem for a cow. So I want to clean this up, hit it with a lawnmower, and then come in here, this pile here, we're going to end up taking this pile to the dump because we don't want to burn it because it's mostly plastic. There's a couple of TVs in there and stuff like that. It's mostly plastic, so there ain't a whole lot we can do with that. So we'll just bag it up, whatever, and take it to the dump. We tentatively have somebody to pick it up. He that's part of his business. And yeah, and I remember him telling me he wanted to keep his YouTube and his business separate, so I won't mention him. So this is stuff that we're okay with burning, mostly. There's some barbed wire in there, and the reason I'm burning it, because that softens it so it works, and I can make stuff out of it. And then the bed springs, the springs and stuff, we burn it because that way the junkyard will take them. And then we burned the old ladder just because it was easier than taking it apart. And so I mean, it wasn't perfect by any means, but we found some stuff that's metal and plastic combined, so we just burned the plastic off of it and we'll throw it in a pile. It's supposed to rain tonight, so this pile will go out, be cold tomorrow. And then we got this junk over here. This is mostly metal. We decided we was gonna save these buckets, maybe use them for eggs or something. They're Easter baskets. So then that door, I gotta take it apart, but it's mostly aluminum, so I'll sell it for metal. And then the rest of it most of it's just scrap metal, steel. We'll just throw it in a pile and haul it to the scrap yard. And then this is the back of the dump over here I showed you just a while ago. So we're making our way through it. But yeah, they cleaned the place up and they just tossed all this in a pile. So we're going through it now and separating out the metal and what we can, and what we can't burn, and we'll haul it to the dump. And what we can sell for scrap, that's what we'll sell for scrap. And there might be some stuff that we can use too, like these bottles. These are all return for deposit bottles. These are all deposit bottles. I don't know the generation, but I know there's at least 3 generations of Pepsi bottles here. There's one in cursive letters, one in black, red and white, and then there's red, white, and blue. Yeah, there's 2 different red, whites, and blues, I think. Maybe not. No, they may not be. But anyway, they're all returned for deposits, and most of them are 16-ounce bottles. And same over here with Dr. Pepper bottles. There's a couple of different sizes. There's a 10-ounce right here next to my foot, and most of them are 16s. And then we have a couple of Sprite bottles. You can tell they're 2 different generations because one says Coca-Cola on it, made by Coca-Cola, or a product of Coca-Cola, and one doesn't. So it's 2 different Sprite generations. And then I found a 7-Up bottle, and we're gonna keep it. Oh my goodness! We're gonna keep this little baby here. So we're hoping to sell these. I'm hoping I can run a lawnmower through here and get this get these brambles down with the lawnmower. I don't know if we can or not, but I'm gonna try. And then I got some electric wire over there I need to take down and put up, and some T-posts, stuff like that. Because this is all gonna become pasture. Maybe not right now, but it's gonna become pasture. So there it is, guys. Peace.